I think it's a really great opportunity for us to kind of like present, who we are as a team. And I think that the work that the class that came in, the draft class that came in, did a really good job. It's obviously a really good thing to see all these people here, but we try to keep the main thing. But I will be honest and say this, the most people I've seen consecutively, so I'm excited about where it's going.
17 points per game, 3,651 career points, two-time All-Star. These numbers tell part of Kelsey Mitchell's story, but the latest news about her future with the Indiana Fever goes beyond the stats. Here's what you need to know. Kelsey Mitchell's journey with the Indiana Fever hasn't been easy. She faced 4 coaching changes and multiple losing seasons, but Mitchell didn't let that stop her. She kept pushing, kept scoring, and kept improving. In 2023, she finally achieved her goal of becoming a WNBA All-Star. Now, Mitchell's hard work is paying off.
And look how quick Kelsey Mitchell brings that bowl down the floor.
She'll line up a corner 3, and there's 3 early for Kelsey Mitchell.
And now Mitchell, who's had the ball in her hands a lot more here early on, gets that one to go.
Some penetration to the rim. Get a piece of the paint like this right here.
Mitchell on the attack, full steam ahead, got the foul.
She's not just a player anymore, she's become the face of the Fever. Her scoring ability and leadership have transformed the team. But here's the big question. What's next for Kelsey Mitchell and the Indiana Fever? There's some contract news that might surprise you. Stay tuned to find out how Mitchell's future could change the game for Indiana. As Kelsey Mitchell's on-court performance soared, her leadership off the court began to shine just as brightly. The Indiana Fever's head coach, Christy Sides, couldn't stop singing Mitchell's praises. Kelsey is a true professional who leads by example, Sides remarked. Her passion for the game and her desire to win are contagious. This newfound leadership role wasn't just talk. Mitchell's impact on the team became evident in every practice, every game, and every interaction with her teammates. She wasn't just putting up impressive numbers, she was elevating the entire squad. One moment that really stood out was during the celebration of Mitchell's All-Star selection. The entire Fever team rallied around her, showing just how much respect and admiration she'd earned from her peers. It wasn't just about Mitchell's individual achievement, it was a celebration of what she meant to the team as a whole. But Mitchell's leadership went beyond just being a good teammate.
71-69. 5:13 left in regulation. Mitchell tries to answer with a long-range jumper of her own, and she's starting to heat up.
It would be such a boost for New York because when you look at their roster construction, as Mitchell blurs to the bucket and lays it in.
Bart had 8 before leaving with the ankle injury. Mitchell shifting, dancing and laying. What a move from Kelsey Mitchell.
She took on the responsibility of mentoring younger players, sharing her experience and knowledge to help them improve their game. Her influence was particularly noticeable in the development of the Fever's newer additions, guiding them through the challenges of professional basketball. As Mitchell grew into her role as a leader, something remarkable started to happen. The Fever, a team that had struggled for years, began to show signs of improvement. Their performance on the court became more cohesive, more dynamic. It wasn't just about individual talent anymore. It was about playing as a unit, and Mitchell was at the heart of that transformation. The team's improved performance didn't go unnoticed. Suddenly, whispers of a potential playoff berth started to circulate. For Mitchell, who had yet to experience postseason play in her WNBA career, this possibility was more than just exciting.
In order to do that, you're not going to do it with your defense. You have to do it with your offense. That's the way this team is built.
Mitchell connects on a deep 2. Indiana with an 8-0.
In addition to just another year of the team being together, Mitchell hits the 3.
With another rebound, who was 1 rebound away from a triple-double in their last game at Phoenix. Kelsey Mitchell up and under.
It was a validation of all the hard work and leadership she'd poured into the team. Coach Sides noticed the change, too. "We are excited to continue building our team around her," she said, highlighting Mitchell's central role in the Fever's future plans. It was clear that Mitchell had become more than just a star player. She was now the cornerstone of the franchise. As the season progressed, Mitchell's commitment to elevating the Fever became even more apparent. She spoke openly about her desire to help the team reach new heights, to push for that elusive playoff spot. Her determination was infectious, inspiring her teammates to push harder and reach further. But as Mitchell's stock rose, so did the questions about her future. With her contract coming to an end, speculation began to swirl. Would she stay with the Fever, the team she had grown with and led through tough times? Or would she look for new opportunities elsewhere? The Fever faced a crucial decision. Mitchell had proven herself not just as a scorer, but as a leader and the face of the franchise. Her presence on the team was about more than just numbers on a stat sheet. It was about the culture she had helped build, the younger players she had mentored, and the hope she had given to a struggling franchise. As the WNBA offseason approached, speculation about Kelsey Mitchell's future with the Indiana Fever reached a fever pitch. After years of struggles and recent breakthroughs, Mitchell found herself at a crossroads. The Fever faced a crucial decision. Would they make Mitchell a core qualifying offer, essentially locking her into the team for another year? Or would they risk letting her test the waters of free agency? Fans and analysts alike debated the possibilities. Some argued that Mitchell, having endured the team's rebuilding phase, might seek greener pastures with a more established contender. Others believed her loyalty and the progress she'd made with the Fever would keep her in Indiana. The Fever's front office, led by General Manager Lynn Dunn, knew they had to act decisively. Mitchell wasn't just another player, she was the cornerstone of their entire rebuild. Losing her would mean starting from scratch once again. As the deadline for decisions approached, rumors swirled. Would Mitchell stay? Would she go? The basketball world held its breath, waiting for an answer. Then, just as the speculation reached its peak, the news broke. Kelsey Mitchell had made her decision, and it was a big one. Mitchell signed a 3-year, $618,000 contract extension with the Indiana Fever. The deal not only secured her future with the team, but also sent a clear message about her commitment to the franchise. In a statement that thrilled Fever fans, Mitchell expressed her excitement about the new contract. "I am thrilled to continue my journey with the Indiana Fever," she said. "This team and this city have embraced me from day one, and I am committed to bringing success and a championship to our amazing fans." The significance of this decision cannot be overstated. For Mitchell, it represents a vote of confidence in the Fever's long-term vision. Despite the challenges of recent years, she clearly believes in the team's potential to become a contender. For the Fever, Mitchell's commitment is nothing short of a game changer. General Manager Lynn Dunn emphasized this point, stating, "Kelsey Mitchell is an integral part of our team's identity and future. Her dedication, skill, and leadership are invaluable." By securing Mitchell's services for the next 3 years, the Fever have laid a solid foundation for their future plans. They now have a bona fide star to build around, someone who can attract other talented players and help develop the team's younger prospects. Moreover, Mitchell's decision sends a powerful message to the rest of the league. It shows that the Fever are serious about competing and that they're capable of retaining top talent. This could make Indiana a more attractive destination for free agents in the coming years. The contract extension also provides stability for the Fever's coaching staff and front office. They can now plan for the future with the certainty that their best player will be in the fold for years to come. This stability is crucial for implementing long-term strategies and building a winning culture. For fans, Mitchell's commitment is a reason to celebrate. They've watched her grow from a promising rookie into a bona fide star, and now they can look forward to seeing her in a Fever uniform for the foreseeable future. Her presence gives hope that the team's recent improvements are just the beginning of a sustained period of success. Looking ahead, the Fever's management believes that Mitchell's contract extension is just the first step in building a championship-caliber roster. With Mitchell as the centerpiece, they can now focus on surrounding her with complementary talent and continuing to develop their young core. As Kelsey Mitchell solidifies her place as the cornerstone of the Indiana Fever, another rising star is making waves in the basketball world. Caitlin Clark, the dynamic young guard, has caught the attention of none other than WNBA legend Sue Bird. Bird's recent comments about Clark have sent ripples through the league, and they're particularly relevant to the Fever's future. Sue Bird, known for her sharp basketball mind, praised Clark's aggressive playing style. She noted that Clark, like Mitchell, has the ability to ram it down people's throats. This high praise from one of the game's greats.
As we're talking about, Caitlin translating thoughts?
Yes. Translating to the next level, like her game.
What do you think her transition is going to be like?
She has, like, you can tell, like, how she plays, that she has the pro mentality.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, I think that there's a lot of talented athletes that come into the league, but I think the difference maker with people that make it to the WNBA is the discipline.
Yeah.
And I don't have to see Caitlin work in the gym to know that she has that discipline to be a pro.
Highlights the potential impact Clark could have alongside Mitchell in Indiana's backcourt. The combination of Mitchell and Clark is shaping up to be a formidable duo for the Fever. Both players bring a unique set of skills to the court, with Mitchell's scoring prowess complementing Clark's playmaking abilities. Together, they have the potential to push the pace of the game and create dynamic offensive opportunities that could leave opponents struggling to keep up. Mitchell's 7-season average of 16.5 points per game showcases her consistent scoring ability. Imagine that combined with Clark's vision and passing skills. It's a pairing that could potentially redefine the Fever's offensive strategy and make them a force to be reckoned with in the league. But it's not just about the numbers on the stat sheet. Mitchell's leadership and experience play a crucial role in developing the team's younger talents, including Clark. As a veteran who has weathered the ups and downs of the league, Mitchell serves as a mentor and guide for her less experienced teammates. Mitchell's influence extends beyond just Clark. Her work ethic and dedication to improvement set a high standard for the entire team. Younger players look up to her, not just for her on-court skills, but for her professionalism and commitment to the game. This mentorship role is invaluable for a team looking to build a winning culture. The synergy between Mitchell and Clark already showing promising signs. Their ability to read each other's movements on the court and anticipate plays is improving with each game. This growing chemistry is translating into more fluid offensive plays and better team performance overall. Coach Christy Sides has noted the positive impact of this partnership. Kelsey and Caitlin push each other to be better every day, Sides remarked in a recent press conference. Their competitiveness and drive are raising the bar for the entire team. As Mitchell and Clark continue to develop their on-court relationship, the Fever's future looks increasingly bright. The team's improved performance this season can be largely attributed to Mitchell's growth as a leader and her ability to elevate her teammates' play. With Clark now in the mix, that upward trajectory is expected to continue. Looking ahead, the Fever's management is optimistic about building a competitive roster around Mitchell and Clark. The duo's presence makes Indiana an attractive destination for other talented players who want to be part of a rising team. This could lead to stronger free agent signings and a more robust roster in the coming seasons. The excitement surrounding Mitchell and Clark isn't just limited to their on-court performance. Their popularity is helping to grow the Fever's fan base and increase interest in women's basketball in Indiana. Attendance at home games has seen a noticeable uptick, and merchandise sales are on the rise. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on Mitchell and Clark to see how their partnership develops. Will they live up to the high expectations set by Sue Bird's praise? Can they lead the Fever to a playoff berth and beyond? These questions add an extra layer of intrigue to every game.